Hey, what's up my Diversity in Cinema Academy fam? I finally took the leap to start my YouTube channel. Who's excited? I'm excited. You excited? We all excited. Yeah, we all excited. If you didn't follow me here for my Instagram page and you're new to the Diversity in Cinema Academy family, welcome. I'm Thada Catalon, the founder of Diversity in Cinema Academy, the place to be if you're a filmmaker, screenwriter, or a content creator. I've been working professionally as a producer and screenwriter in the entertainment industry for over a decade. I began my film career as an actress, but then that path led me to produce several films which have all received national and international distribution on media platforms such as Amazon, iTunes, Verizon, Comcast, and Revolt TV. And that's just to name a few. But before I dive a little deeper into the intro of myself and the company, let me give you a little preview of today's topic. So let the games begin. Okay, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Filmmaker? Do I have any lucky people out here who wants to be a millionaire? Me. Great, okay. Well, for this first question, I want you to answer. For $1,000, name the 5 phases of production. Okay, the first one is development, then pre-production, and then principal photography, then that's post-production, and distribution and marketing. Woo! That is correct. You've just won $1,000. Now, if you want to learn a little bit more about the 5 phases of production, head on over to the description box where you can download a free ebook, The Ultimate Indie Filmmaker Roadmap, where you will learn the 10 steps for successfully producing and distributing an indie film. Now, let's head on back to Thada. That was fun, right? I know the title of this video was a little clickbaity because I know everyone is looking for the keys to becoming a successful filmmaker that's making stacks on stacks on stacks. However, contrary to popular belief, most people in the film industry are not multimillionaires. Most are just hard workers making an honest, decent living just like anybody else who's working a corporate job. So just know, if you want to become a successful creator of any form, you have to be willing to put in the work, learn the craft, and love what you do, because it's not all glitz and glam all the time. You will definitely run into some bumps along the way, and your love for the business is what will keep you motivated for real. Now, don't get me wrong, getting to the bag is a wonderful goal, and you should definitely set your intentions on that bag. But where a lot of brand new filmmakers fall short during the filmmaking journey is the planning and execution of the business side. For example, you can spend 4 weeks shooting a film, but then the business side can take months or years to develop the film, and then take even more years to deliver, market, distribute, manage, and maintain the administrative aspects of your film. That's why it's important to learn the craft so you can properly develop, shoot, and distribute your film. For instance, when I shot my first short film, Academic Affairs, I ain't studied the craft. I ain't know nothing. I just honestly was so happy to be shooting a film. So needless to say, it wasn't great at all. But hey, I was only 4 months into this whole film career. I mean, what do you expect? Or what did I expect? Although I am slightly embarrassed at the outcome of Academic Affairs, it was still a crucial part of my learning experience, because what's important is that I took the time to do an after an action review and grew from that experience, okay? It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. That's why I would like to share all of my experiences with you, all the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully I can prevent you from going through all of the same heartaches that I went through, because I had some, okay? Because those missteps, they can lead to frustration and eventually quitting. So I'm here to bridge that gap between the creative and the business aspects of movie making. Alrighty, welcome back. So now for your next question for $5,000. I want you to answer this question. Which phase of production most novice filmmakers skip? Distribution. Sorry, that is incorrect. Movie development is the process of planning, preparing, and organizing your production. Now, if you follow proven strategies from an experienced indie film producer, it can hopefully alleviate a lot of the pitfalls most novice filmmakers experience. So if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, do it now. That way you can be notified every time I release new content to help indie filmmakers that are looking for guidance. Alrighty now welcome back. So unfortunately the last time you didn't win anything, but you still got $1,000. But now you have the opportunity to win $10,000. Okay, so now your question is, what does a movie producer do? Can I call a friend? Sure. All right. Let's go ahead and call in her friend. Okay.
Yeah, the producer is the one who they the ones who yell action.
That's the okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. All right. Is that the answer you want to go with? Yeah, I'm sure. All righty. Sorry. That is incorrect. A movie producer is responsible for making sure that the project comes in on time, on budget, and on brand. So you got to make sure you're handling the creative side as well. Alrighty, so if you want to learn more about what a movie producer do, you can head on over to Diversity in Cinema Academy's website and check out the job profile of a producer in the Learning Center. Alrighty, we're gonna head back to Thada. Now, providing tips and resources is just one of the reasons I decided to launch Diversity in Cinema Academy. I also created Diversity in Cinema Academy because I recognize that there are oppressive industry structures that impedes the growth and development of marginalized filmmakers. When I started developing Diversity in Cinema Academy, I did a lot of research, I mean a ton. And what I noticed, there wasn't a lot of women in this online space providing content for aspiring indie filmmakers, screenwriters, and creators. And I most certainly didn't see a lot of black female producers providing tips, tutorials, online courses, blogs, and newsletters. So I made it my mission to fill that hole by providing resources geared toward your diverse voices. Because one of the things that is most important to me is providing representation that we don't often see. Okay, so I want to tell you a story that really got me thinking about representation. So on my second film that I shot, Flashes, I was the producer and my first AD was a black female. And so one of the HPD security that we had on set when we were shooting downtown, when he saw us, he was like,
wow, I never really seen black females in charge.
And I'm like, what? So that really got me to thinking, like, you know what? We got to do better with this representation and get us out here, right? And so another time that this happened to me was when I did a screening from my movie Created Equal. And the people who invited us to show the film there, one of the people who was involved said,
wow, I wasn't really expecting to see somebody like
you. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And so she was like, no, what I'm trying to say is, like, I wasn't expecting to see, you know, a woman and, you know, a black woman that that looks so corporate to be, you know, over this film. She said, because usually what she see is white males in jeans and a t-shirt. So I was like, okay, we gotta change this, ladies, you know, and gentlemen, you know, we gotta change that image of what we think representation is for someone leading a film. All right, now welcome back. Unfortunately, you've lost the last 2 rounds, but we're gonna double it. Since you haven't had the opportunity, we're gonna double it to $20,000. Yeah, you can win $20,000 if you answer this question correctly. Alrighty, so here is the question. What is the percentage of female directors? Oh my God. Oh my God, that's hard. Okay, can I get help from the audience? All right, audience, let her know what you think. She needs your help.
5%, 10%, 60%, 0%, 80%, 90%, 100%.
All right, I don't know. Those are a lot of different answers out there. Which one do you think it is? Okay, I'm just gonna go with 25%. It's 25%. All right, let's do the reveal. Oh, unfortunately that wasn't it. But we need to do something about that. Right, Thada? So that's why it's important for me to be that representation here on YouTube or just in this online space, so I can provide a service for those looking for content for them, by them, or just someone they can relate to. But first and foremost, let me be clear. Diversity in Cinema Academy is an inclusive community. This is what diversity is all about. Diversity comes in many shapes and forms, whether it's race, sexual orientation, religion, disabilities, etc. It's a mingling of all of us. And I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for you all, and I want to pass on all of the knowledge and experiences that I have learned along my journey of becoming a filmmaker and screenwriter. Oh, and hey, maybe you can share some of your wild production stories with me, because I know you have them. I'm curious. We're a community and we can all learn from one another. So subscribe to stay up to date with all of the content that I will be posting. Also, follow me on all of my social media handles, okay? They listed below, so you can stay abreast of all of the other content I'll only be posting on those particular social media sites. Oh, and also head on over to my website and sign up for my newsletter, where you would get even more great tips and offers, okay? Now, while you're there, you can also check out all of the other resources like my script library. They have free screenplays, a blog, and a learning center. So you ready to get on this journey? Let's go.